First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Crawley to the back, straight back, and that's Chance Williams going straight ahead, and he picks up about 3 yards. Let's look at the starting lineups. One of those 287 pounds. Again, keeping the ball on the ground, cutting back inside, first down, and across the 40, still on his feet, and close to midfield at about the 47-yard line. This is the first pass by Crawley. Crawley out to the near side and going down after the reception. Again, is Chance Williams. He's touched the ball every time so far.
Yeah, they're the leading up.
Starting lineups for Texas Southern. There's a long pass out the near side. And great catch. And a flag goes down, but a great catch that time. Next to the quarterback. This time it goes into the hands of Floyd Chalk the fourth. Floyd only 5'9", 185 pounds. He's a sophomore.
Them as freshman.
Javon Robinson goes into a slot to the top of your screen, and the pass out in the flat. And on the reception is Lyndon Rash. He's their go-to receiver. Lyndon Rash last year for Grambling State University. High snap. He pulls it down.
Nice job,
left-footed kicker. And it's just going to roll down. Takes a Grambling bounce, and it'll be down at about the 6-yard line.
75 during his career. He is a force to be dealt with.
First and 10 at the 6, and it's Owens on the carry, and nowhere to go is the big Paul from Grambling team all-conference selection, and has had some health issues. And this one almost intercepted, almost caught, and the intended receiver
should have been.
Third down. Let's see what they can come out. Not much going on. A great reception that time by Owens coming out of. You talk about that offensive line of Grambling averaging 287.
Beef.
Yes, a lot of beef up front.
Look at that.
There we go. And here's the Floyd Chalk with power. Probably number 50, may be the fastest offensive lineman and the most athletic.
It's just a freshman, right?
And Martin is just a freshman out of Faraday, Louisiana. Also caught 9 passes. Here's Crawley passing, and that is broken up. Good defense behind his quarterback. In motion is quiet. Here's Chalk bouncing to the outside. Chalk on his feet.
Chalk
Still on his feet.
Blow.
And he delivered the blow and dropped at the 23-yard line. And a first down is Williams now in the lineup for the Tigers of Grambling. And Williams has the ball.
The other side.
Bounces to the right side. Still on his feet inside the 15 and down to the 13-yard line and very close to another first down. Chance Williams drops behind his quarterback, has the ball in his hands, going to the left side, trying to turn the corner at the 5, hits the pylon, touchdown, Grambling.
That's a great effort. Throws on his suit
in there. Looks like they're going to go right, John.
Going power. Look at that back up there. He just
turns it
nice
outside.
Job slipping back in. Great
still
run.
inside. And that is Chance Williams. He gets it. Instead of a 14-yard run, he gets a 1-yard run.
Yeah, I tell you what, watch this. He's actually shut down on that outside, and he has to juke and slip and then bounce off somebody to get back inside. So short yardage. He has talked about, they need to boost up their scoring, and he said, how do you do it? He said, we need to just keep chopping wood.
Yep.
Let's see if they can chop some wood on this one.
They need a lot of wood to chop, too.
Look at him.
Here's a move.
Bouncing it.
To the outside. Owens on the return. Good return up to the 37, 38-yard line. In the fourth quarter this year.
Yeah. Slow start, slow finish.
And pitching it back on the inside to Jaron Johnson for Coach Clarence McKinney. Now he's looking to pass on the near side. A.J. Bennett couldn't hold it.
Yeah, man.
A little low.
And he had a couple of receivers out.
Going to the left side this time. Jace Wilson decides to run it, but is not going to get away from the defense of Grambling State University, the Black College Football Hall of Fame, along with those other two I just mentioned.
That Strahan kid's doing all right.
Not bad. First down and 10. Here we go again. Off to the races.
Man.
And guess who's running the ball? This is Chance Williams this time.
Wind them up and just give run.
And that's discipline.
You're right.
That becomes a discipline issue. So what can you say?
Yeah, That's why you'll see coaches getting heated and have some long talks. Happy, he's not happy.
Not at all. Quarterback keeping it this time. Crawley coming to the near side, runs out of bounds in front of his own bench.
I guess wanted to go to Grambling, went to Alabama. Let him play here.
And this one complete, still on his feet, running Antonio Jones. He's going to be a yard shy of the first down. Maybe 2 yards.
They thought about coming here, and then the timing worked out, and he decided to get here.
Keelan Elder gets the ball, slips down, and gets the extra yardage and gets the first down. Keelan Elder, first time we've Louisiana, not necessarily in the hospital, going through rehab. So we wish him the best.
Absolutely the best.
Back into the left side. Here's a little quick pitch. Still on his feet. First down. And a first down gain again. And again, this is Floyd Chalk who has in the game yet.
They got a 1, 2, 3, 4 punch.
Here's Chalk again. Bounce it back to the outside. Look at that. Oh, he's a joy just to watch.
I'm telling you, man.
And here the quarterback will keep it, and that will be Crawley rolling left, and he's dropped inside the 40, about the 30. Bouncing it to the outside once again, lowering his head, and down inside the 35-yard line goes Chalk.
Receivers up top, keep an eye.
40% coming into the game on third down conversions. Long pass. Perfect. Knocked away. Good defense. Great defense downfield that time by football for 63 years. He has the all-time as we see the ball staying on the ground. And there's the run. Big run that time by Darius Owens.
Yeah.
And again, Owens on the carry. Not much doing that time for Darius Owens. They fumbled 10 times last year, lost it. Trying to go left again. Here's Owens, first down, and out of bounds right in front of his own bench. And Owens going to the right side, and Owens just a yard, and that's it, right at midfield. He's brought down immediately. Wilson throws. Incomplete. Incomplete downfield.
For something coming out to that right side.
Keeping it on the ground. And still on his feet, but a lot of black jerseys now around Ladarius Owens. Not much running room that time.
Not at all. He picked up decent and positive. Our team, so they've taken some punishment, but they haven't found any rhythm today either.
Grambling with the ball. Here's Miles Crawley.
Just put it out of bounds.
But it's incomplete on the near sideline. Those say he has a great arm, talented quarterback, and it has a complete this time on the far side and still running, picking up extra yards as Lyndon Rash, their go-to receiver. He was a preseason side on third down. See what they do here. Here's a pass, complete, and
dropped the ball.
Fumble. It was complete to Antonio Jones, but he couldn't hold on. And coming out with it for Texas Southern was Jordan.
Run after catch, but watch the defense zeroes in on the ball. Look at this stick. Bam! Right there, shoulder down, knockout blow, and the ball pops loose. Jacob Williams right there, right on the money, and that ball was a freebie. Great hit, jars it loose. This
quick pass on the near side, has it complete to Derek Morton. And Morton across midfield to about back.
Watch that here, man to man.
Owens in motion. Wilson throws to Owens on the far sideline, first down. Owens coming out of the backfield, little wheel route, rips receivers to the top. And now the quarterback option, nothing doing, loses 2 yards, back to the 40. Darling there. Sundiata Anderson we're talking about. And there's a great tackle that time. Defending was Kevin Thomas. Ball at the 40. Looks like somebody's lined up off sides.
Yeah, I think you called it, but it might have got away with one. And
wide open. Touchdowns. Texas Southern. A.J. Bennett.
That was a well-executed and finds his opening. Great route, breaks it off, just bends it to the middle. Never had much coverage on him, so all
Chance Williams in the backfield with his quarterback. He started the game on a reverse, back to the near side. Williams gets good yardage, about 5 yards on the play, maybe 6 for the, and they get him for sportsmanlike conduct.
Jeez.
It was crazy.
Look at him go there. That should have been a big loss. He was able to salvage that and actually get some positive yards. Nice job at bobbing and weaving there. One-on-one situation, man-to-man up top.
Chalk is in the backfield.
He kind of stopped to see what was going on.
Now we have a flag, another flag down. Now is this on the defense?
Let's check out Lewis Matthews. He might be a fan of his too.
Yep, slipped going through the hole.
Speaking of Matthews, picked him up.
Yes, he did. Ladarius Owens there on the.
Yeah, he's the fire on that defense.
Wilson running it. Wilson still on his feet, and Wilson brought down at the 47.
Give the Grambling defensive backfield great credit.
As the offensive coordinator. Again, Owens, and he has nowhere to run. And who was there? Mr. Matthews grabbed the ankles. Question.
You know both those gentlemen very well.
Yes, indeed.
Got time.
Plenty of time.
Ooh.
But I don't think that was the man he should have thrown it to.
Yeah, exactly.
Played at Alabama State last year. Back to pass. Here he is in the near side. It's Javon Robinson. And he has the catch up to the 21-yard line. But it's going to be about 4 yards shy. Down. The pass caught, and a first down is gained after the catch. Plenty of time for the quarterback. Throws to the near side, and it's out of bounds. Again, Rash, the intended receiver. Second down, 2nd and 5. Williams trying to bounce to the outside, or is that? Yep, that is Williams. Chance Williams. Again, going to the air and dropped. Tried to run before making the catch. The ball was close to being in his hands, but he just.
Recruit players from any and everywhere. Now, we've mentioned Grambling punter Jimmy Iles, who joins this Tiger team all the way from Victoria, Australia. Jimmy recently did earn that SWAC preseason all-conference honor, and he makes a huge impact on this team. Charlie.
Well, almost took it to the house.
But a greater return. Thank you so much. That was A.J. Bennett. Grambling in a tie ball game, all tied at 7 apiece. Keeping it on the ground once again, running straight ahead. And as Ladarius Owens has been the heads today against each other. Back to pass. One-on-one. Looking outside for Quay Davis. Can't make the catch. Quay Davis, the intended receiver. Incomplete. A little bit behind the intended receiver, and that was Jaron Johnson. Worried. Well, the first invitation went out to Sandiata Anderson from Grambling, defensive end, the preseason player of the year in the SWAC.
Guess who, Charlie?
Hey, we got Chance Williams on the run that time. But we say congratulations. They close out the season against Alabama State on the road, Arkansas Pine Bluff on the road, and of course the Bayou Classic Thanksgiving weekend. That will be against Southern in
25-degree cool off here.
Yeah, it was a little warm here this morning. Got it going to the outside. There's a pass in the flat, and the reception is made by Chance Williams coming out of the backfield, and he has the first down across the 30. LSU this year. Back to pass is Crawley. Crawley looking wide open in the middle of the field. And this one out of bounds is Rash. Lyndon Rash has a first. So they cheated him out of 0.6 of a second. Back again is Crawley. Looking, throws. He's going to throw this one away. So that stops the clock this time with 22 seconds to go. Previous games.
Man-to-man out here on the bottom.
Crawley letting it fly in the middle of the field. 2 receivers there.
Yeah.
Do you have a timeout, Grambling?
Joshua Quat.
They can convert right now.
Cracks. He's open. That's a nice snap.
And A great catch by Lyndon Rash.
Big teams, he said, I feel pretty confident we get into conference play. We're going to show you what we got. Today they're doing a good job.
Well, they played LSU. They played Florida Memorial. They opened the season against Hampton up in New Jersey. And here's a return. The Ladarius Owens, and he didn't get much running room on that particular.
Have a nice trip there, baby.
Plays that his defense has to play this time. Guys, back to you.
All right. That's important, as you saw Agnay go in motion. And according to this, not much gain on the play. Jaron Johnson, a yard gain on the play. 2nd down and 9. Going to the near side. And that is caught.
Back for it.
Quay Davis with a big catch that time.
Let that one go early. Davis did a nice job coming back to it.
This time Owens nowhere to run that time. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Ladarius has been the man of record so far. And there's a long pass again down the field. And it's incomplete, and the flag comes in late. I thought it might have been pass interference. Down by 7. Ball at the 36 of Grambling. Quick pass out in the flat. And it's Jaron Johnson on the reception. See Junior out and down and 10. And Owens carries the ball once again.
On the run, number 22.
Falkenberg hit a 34-yarder last week against Toledo, and nothing doing that time on the try to go to end around with A.J. Bennett, because that came against Prairie View. He hit a 34-yarder last week against Toledo. This one has the distance, and it is good. 41 yards for Curtis Falkenberg out of Houston, Texas. Clearbrook High, the Jew. Chalk on the right side, and Chalk has the ball going left. Chalk does it back inside, still on his feet.
He created that
Chalk,
on his own.
he certainly did, and he's going to set up his block, and he's still on his feet down inside the 25 to the 24-yard line. Those yards on that run by Mr. Chalk. This time going left. This time keeping the ball on the ground. Your screen in the slot. And it comes back a pass, play action, and knocked away. Good defense by Xavier Player to make it at the 22-yard line.
Showing blitz.
Here they come. He gets rid of it, and it's caught. And it's Knighton, the tight end, on the reception, and it's 1st and goal at the 5. Chalk trying to go left, nothing doing that time, as Jacob Williams was right there to make the stop defensively. Miles Crawley. And Williams has it, coming to the near side. Cuts inside. 5. Touchdown, Grambling. Chance Williams.
Watch it again here, Charlie. They just create this nice avenue, and he just dances in for daylight. Easy money.
Well, you have to.
Yards a carry.
And that was a touchdown run from 6 yards out. One of the things I could say, as A.J. Bennett bringing it back down the field, one of the things that Texas Southern has done all game long is
getting scolded by the officials.
Keeping it on the ground straight ahead. Here we go.
Powering.
Texas Southern. Again, Ladarius Owens on the Grambling team in grad school. Trying to come to the near side this time again. Owens slips down.
Man.
There must be something going on down there. I remember years ago they used to say South Carolina State, great day down in Orangeburg.
Slow you down.
Bounce it to the outside this time, and again, nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. And look, and has grown and continues to grow each and every year. Keeping the ball on the ground, trying to go left. This time, not much running room for Keelan Elder. You're talking about the running. Crawley looking to left side, has it complete. Not much running room for Nassan Dickerson after the reception.
Jacob Williams making meals for his players.
Yes.
I mean,
and he rang the bell to wake them up in the morning to make sure they went to class. He said, if you go to class, you're going to be all right. The ball on the ground, but time SWAC Basketball Player of the Year.
I really like that nickname,
Machine Gun Kelly. Harry Kelly. Back to pass again, putting it up.
Oh, big hit.
But a catch and the 45-yard line.
Right on Nori Johnson.
That was Ja'Cory Howard. There's another running play off the right side, bouncing away, and
Howard again.
And there's Howard again, the senior out of Texas, out of second team all SWAC. Again, bouncing to the outside again is Ja'Cory Howard. So it was a Ladarius Owen. Wide open.
Out.
Touchdown. Great catch, great run. Ian Means on the reception.
Defense off. Watch him there. The pump. Acting like he was going to go short, but then found his receiver wide open. A break.
Williams
Downer
coming back this way, and Chance Williams down, 2nd and 5. Again, bouncing to the left side. Here's Williams, picks up about 3, maybe 4, and it'll be 3rd down and 1 in athletic conference. And they're trying to live up to that today, unfortunately.
To the left.
Here's Williams, 1st down and more. Still on his feet
going.
And finally brought down in front of the Texas Southern bench, but not before Calvin Henderson.
And they had so many freshmen playing last year.
Yes.
Those guys are now sophomores, still very youth oriented.
So they keep the ball on the ground. That was a 2nd down. 2nd and 6. Again, running straight ahead, using that clock too. That's a smart thing about what they're.
I think it might be Floyd Chalk.
It might be Chalk, yeah, Chalk. He's the shorter of the 2 by 1 inch. You know, it's very easy to see that from here.
Yeah, I know, you got great eyes.
It is Grambling. Remember, Texas Southern has not scored in the 4th quarter this season.
If they want to win this game, they better change that in a hurry.
Isles kick.
Good bounce for Grambling.
Couldn't control it. Took it into the end zone.
Carried it in.
It was a nice try, though. Special teams. And it'll be brought out to the 20 drive. We had one the other week, didn't we?
Absolutely.
Coming off the right side, and nothing doing that time for Ja'Cory Howard.
So a lot of coaches play it safe. This is where I go gunslinger and fire it deep. Fake that dive in the middle and pump it up in the air.
Here goes Wilson putting it up.
Like that,
Has
wide
a man
open.
drop right in the hands.
He's going to have nightmares about
much
it.
open than that.
Straight talk, baby.
3rd down.
I like the going for it.
And this was complete, but it's not going to be enough for a 1st down. And Matthews was there to make the stop defensively on Ja'Cory Howard.
Into your own end zone, you have a chance to break off a 30, 40, maybe 50-yard play and just drop it on the field.
Catch made. And still on his feet.
Bouncing back, he's got room
Is
now.
Johnson around the right side. And he is tripped up before he can get to the end zone.
A little bit of ballet right there.
For Grambling to start today. 1st down and 10. Quarterback passing. Crawley. Touchdown. Touchdown. And that's Rash on the reception.
Down by 4 with a chance to drive. They're now down by 7, soon to be.
But the NCAA placed the athletic department on kind of a death penalty. That's a good run up the middle. And this time, once again, Ja'Cory Howard included several committed by the football program. So they took away some of their wins back between 2006 and 2010.
Got it.
Giving it off again off to the left side. Owens on the carry this time.
Here this time, see if they can air it out and get some points.
3rd and 4. Wilson looking, throws it, lets it go. All
flag.
Incomplete.
Yeah, he yanked him down. Clearly.
Yeah, so they're going to get pass interference.
Yep, that was
because Quay Davis was the intended receiver. 1st and 10. Quarterback is going to run it. That is Wilson.
First down.
Wilson down to the 31-yard line. First down, he gains for the Texas.
Down, looking to try and score.
14 yards on that carry. And let's see what they do this time around. Keeping it on the ground once again. And this is, again, started at their own 23-yard line. Wilson steps up, takes off, and slides down. Smart thing to do.
Especially with those big boys.
Although Matthews is still in there.
And they're playing some prevent defense, which is allowing some of these runs.
There's
One
a
on
pass.
one.
Caught, touchdown, Jaron Johnson.
Absolutely.
Jaron Johnson with the reception from 25 yards out.
Let's watch. He releases this. Oh, yeah. You can see him coming from off the screen. Lowered his helmet. Popped him.
Jaron Johnson, the second team all SWAC selection.
And Charlie, those catches are tough, Charlie. And then the concentration, not only to get the ball in, to keep his foot in bounds.
All he needs is 1 foot. That's in college. Left foot was in.
There it is. Oh, yeah.
And that was Sundiata Anderson.
Yeah, C.J. Guidry, he tried to act like he had his hands in the air.
Quarterback has a chance to run it. All he has to do is run it in.
Nope.
Didn't make it. He could have run it in. He took too long.
He just hesitated a little
yes,
too
he
long.
did. In Arizona State, Cal Berkeley, and Southern Cal. Again, Grambling keeping the ball on the ground. And this drive is starting at their own. Trying to turn the corner again. A lot of white jerseys making sure. Let's see what happens here on third down as Crawley goes back
Lots
to
of
pass
time.
and throws. Has a man wide open. Johnson has it.
Yes.
Antonio Jones, rather. I didn't mean Johnson. Antonio Jones. Big third down.
Wide open. He was able to come back for it, make the catch. Huge pickup, 50-yard line.
Got past Jacory. 1st and 10 at midfield. Jones in motion to the near side. Coming back on the ball, running on the ground, and straight ahead is Chance Williams. First down for Chance Williams. Gain of about 12. 5:15 the time remaining. Grambling trying to put this one to bed. Turning the corner, Chance Williams. Williams still on his feet. Inside the 10 to the 9. 1st and goal. Grambling.
In and making it happen.
Good for 27. It wasn't a first down. I mean, it was a first down, but he didn't get inside the 10. So it wasn't 1st and goal, technically.
Carry, but he's like right now 174 yards.
From Scotlandville. Here's Chalk.
Oh, and
Chalk. Oh, didn't get there.
Looked like he was going to break it free.
And it was Bogarty again. There he goes. Touchdown, Grambling. He just dove into the end zone. Floyd Chalk with his 2nd rushing touchdown.
So they've been, again, hurting themselves in big ways.
Wilson throws.
Overshot.
Incomplete. He's gone all the way. Remember, Andrew Body.
He's a great player, so.
And he's still a leader of this team, even though he's not hadn't been in the lineup. And there's the first sack today. The first sack of the ball game today, and it is Lewis coming in. That was the first sack of the day. Bouncing to the outside, trying to set up his blockers. Good run that time, but just not enough for Ladarius Owens. This week for the State Fair Classic, where they'll take on Prairie View. Chalk getting the carry. Straight ahead, keeping the ball on the ground, using that clock. 1:50 to go. Pine Bluff. Second and 9. That may be a late flag. I don't see one come out, though.
Fall over. Faint.
Do not run out of bounds.
Run backwards.
Stay right in the middle of the field.
That's right. Now it's running. No, it's just stopped again.
Week, so it's nice to win at home. Of course, like I said, they lost a close game to Hampton University to open the season by 4 up in New Jersey.
Match right now. You saw our man Lewis Matthews out there dancing.
Pass thrown, and it's incomplete on the far side. Ian Means was the intended.
At Grambling, 80% he said new roster with players and transfers.
This one batted in the air, 4th down with 15 seconds to go. 4th down now. Keeping it on the ground should be the last play for them, and the ball is going to go over on downs to Grambling.